Alright, this is my Streets of Rage 4. It's quite a bit going on in terms of things that I've changed. You can tell from the title screen, there is a plethora of alterations that I chose to move forward with. Not really much to discuss. I'll just cover the recent things that I've went ahead and switched up. I'll go through extras here. It's just like the clearest, most concise way for me to show everything at once. As you can see there, this is really a good indication of how diverse and how, mixed up my default skins are for every version of each character. It really shows off how varied my choices were for each character. God, it's so cool. I even took the luxury of switching out the text in game for a lot of the characters too. As you can see there, this used to be Escape from Streets of Rage 3. Now I changed it to Sonic, and I made Escape a side character for a really just focuses on Sonic, specifically for this and one other character, which I'll showcase in a second here. Max, the default Streets of Rage 4, Max, as you can see there, his artwork is completely reworked to vastly different from version 2 or Streets of Rage 2 Max. Looks really good. I like the contrast you can clearly see here. And then of course here's my other alteration here for the default character, which is Dr. Zan, was changed to Tails. Just because I like Tails. Tails is cool. So I put it in here to change the story. Just tinkered with it a bit. That's the end result. I don't move up. I want this video to be short. Gotta focus here. Okay, so here's my whole roster here. I successfully removed all of the pixelated default characters from the game. They've all been successfully redrawn in Streets of Rage 4 style. Even including I found a mod that's actually better than the mod that I created myself to modernize. So when you go to a character, you just tap R1, as you can see there, and it will show you different versions of the same character, which is extremely cool. It's a really good feature because it gives you the ability to do things like you can pretty much go from retro. This is of course a modernized version of the retro add-on, but you can go from that version add-on to a more modern Streets of Rage 4 version add-on, and etc. Really cool. I just like the variance or the ability to mix up the artwork that it allows you to have here. Of course, if you look at the names underneath the characters too, I was able to rename a lot of the characters to match or be according to the artwork that I chose to use for them. Good example of probably these two Final Fantasy characters I'm working with, Cloud and Tifa. They've been renamed in the swap. There's Escape. It's a modern version of Escape. I love this artwork. I think this is so beast, man. It's just like a recent release that someone made. They just simply redrew Escape or his sprites and made them into, to animated HD art, which looks really good. What else? And this is an alternate version of Escape. This is actually Streets of Rage 3 Escape in a modern art style, which looks awesome too. It looks really cool with the rib pants and stuff. And yeah, it's so beast, man. Just being able to talk with characters like this and just see different versions of them. I love this game. It's so cool. The most outstanding change I made is probably Max. Of course, there's other things that I'll put in there, like you can make a stealth swoop off like that, or you can accessorize default characters like this. Pretty much remove her undershirt, add glasses and stuff. Even her, you can go back to the retro version of Blaze, or even more, you can add more clothing to cover up even more, which is pretty crazy compared to the default that I've replaced, which is a more sexy version of it. Axel's default, he no longer has that beard, and he looks less fat than he does in his default art. And of course, there's the variations of the default version with the beard and that was chunkier, and etc. As you see there, pretty much just mix and match them up. Thought that'd be a cool addition for it become more robotic here. Really cool skins, man. Just ideas I thought of. I even have a cosplay in here for Blade or Wesley Snipes from Blade Trinity for my boy Adam. Just things when things come to mind, I'll throw them in here. But I try to keep my stuff consistent and keep all my skins in a manner where you can tell you're still looking at the same person. Again, my most outstanding change. This is my favorite palette, by the way. It's so cool, so gritty. Not gritty, but so gritty looking. Gritty, dirty. Freaking Max. This is probably my favorite change I've made recently, which is with Max. I like the modernized wrestling tights being removed to change to. Reminds me of The Rock a little bit actually, but I like the modern wrestling underwear. It just looks really cool. And I still have the default in there too. We like the vanilla style, more traditional players. And then of course a couple other versions, more color schemes for them, which is really cool in my opinion. Especially this makes more Mexican to me for some weird reason. And yeah. So these are my recent roster changes, man. There's quite a bit going on. Trying my best to integrate Sonic into the game. When I hear Streets of Rage, I immediately think Sonic. And yeah, there ain't really much to describe there. And this new function with the UPDATE update, giving you the ability to toggle the characters like this is really crazy too, because you really don't miss out like real cool, character skins that you can pick from. I'm just rambling now. That's my recent changes though. I have a new skate, bro. It's got a new UI and everything, and also Max has a new skin that I threw together that's made from a really talented modder actually. He put this over the Max boss. There's actually an evil version of Max in the game, and I just took that skin and I put it over the playable Max, and I tweaked the rest of the sprite. And this did result. It's just a new skin. Not really much to say here. This is Streets of Rage 4, man. This is my modded version of it, what my version of the game looks like. It's pretty crazy. It's got some very wild edits that I may cover in the future, may not, doesn't matter. Just show my best friend this. Alright, talk to you later.